Alrighty then. Let's test this bad boy out, shall we? Let's go! Oh, shit, it's actually that way.
Okay, let's go.
The days go by.
My back. My back. I wrecked my back.
Alrighty.
So I've used this microphone for a few days now, and I gotta say, I love it. I love it a lot. So what's there to like about the Pro Plus over, well, just the Pro? Well, mainly just its practicality, actually. You know, now that I look at it, I see just how slim this is and more cheap feeling it is. It is still a very solid build, but hey man, just the wire, you know, built in. Yeah, and that leads me straight into the first advantage it has over just the regular Pro. The wire, it's detachable. So when I put it inside my bag, I can put it inside without the wire being plugged in, and it reduces the risk of the wires being crooked like that. Kinked like that? Yeah, I'm not sure what the word is. But yeah, not built-in wire. I like it. I like it a lot. The plus 20 dB and minus 10, that's all there. The button combination you have to click for the high pass filter or the high frequency boost to turn on. You have to read the instruction manual for that, or just watch instructional videos on YouTube for that, but it's a minor hiccup. Don't want to clutter the back of the Rode Videomic Pro with too many buttons now. I mean, at first glance, it's already confusing as it is. Another thing I like about this camera is that when it's plugged into an audio recorder or it's plugged into a camera, when you turn the camera / audio recorder on, it turns on with you. With it, sorry. And then when you turn the camera or audio recorder off, it turns off with it. It's like those Sony TVs that's compatible with the PlayStation. It's like when you turn the TV on, or no, it's like when you turn the PlayStation on, then it turns the TV on and goes to the HDMI channel as well. That's pretty smart. Whereas this, you have to turn it on separately. If you put it in your bag forgetting that you had it turned on, then you could potentially waste hours of battery. The third practical advantage it has over this is that the battery is actually easy to remove, and guess what? It's rechargeable. It's not these environmentally damaging ones. I don't even know how to open it. Oh, there we go. Even after memorizing how to do it, it's still a struggle to get it out and get it in. Well, innuendo not intended. And it does hell on your fingertips and potentially twisted nails. Such a shame. Bought so many 9-volt batteries, and each of them was rated for maybe like 70 hours or so, which is still very significant. But then this, with its rechargeable lithium battery, it lasts for 100 hours. Or so they say. That's another day and 6 hours. A lot of phones still use the micro USB plug, and so if you have a phone charger around, then you can just plug it straight into a USB cord and then plug that into a charger, and then it'll be charging away. But like a lot of Rode products, it still has the Rycote shock absorbent mount, which is pretty neat. Should be standardized. I mean, I've worked with microphones before, you know, like the NTG, whatever, and then you have to have a pistol grip, and then it mounts onto a boom. A slight tap on the boom pole, and then the microphone will be able to pick up that. But then these, I like it, you know? It absorbs any vibration and any taps on the boom pole, so that this microphone, the pickup of the microphone is as independent of what it is being mounted to as possible. I like that. And apparently this is advertised as super cardioid rather than cardioid. So its pickup pattern, were I to go off to the side, it should be a little more echoey. Like I am completely perpendicular to it right now. But then were I to come back like so, yeah, it should be a little more echoey now, but echoier now. That's not even a word. The microphone is directly pointed at my chin, lip sort of area. So now I should have a direct pickup, and I should sound as clear as day. Oh yeah, right, I completely forgot to mention this. Safety track, that's right. Okay, so what you're listening to now is gonna be a bit weird if you're listening on a headphone. Your left ear, like your left channel, is gonna be louder than the right channel. And the idea is that you'll bring this into your editing software. Let's just use Final Cut as an example. And you'll see that the left channel, yeah, that is louder. But then what you do is you go into the audio settings and then you change it from stereo to dual mono. So now you have two separate mono channels, and anytime there's a certain spike, like right now, because again, if you're in an environment where you can't control everything, like the traffic, then suddenly there's a very loud bang from the nearby construction, then what you do is you go to that section, you disable the first channel, the left channel, and then you just have the right channel where the audio was about minus 10 dB lower. So now you have a channel that is lower in volume, and so you won't have audio spikes, and when your audio hits the red peaks, that's when it starts to distort. So yeah, that's how in films and televisions, people are able to yell at the top of their lungs, but then the audio doesn't, distort like crazy. But then, hey, this is YouTube we're talking about. Sometimes the low quality is what adds to the appeal. Subtraction in quality is what adds to YouTube quality. Other things I don't like, obviously, is the price point. It's $100 more. But all its practical features should be standard issue that this already has. I'd say if we do away with this and then just have the Pro Plus and add it at this price point, then I'd be a happy chappy. Another thing I don't like would be just how bulky looking it is. So it's definitely not going to be a discreet looking microphone for if I'm out and about. And it's kind of going to defeat the purpose of having my mirrorless camera with a tiny lens on it. Even when this was mounted onto the G7, it was bigger than the body and small kit lens combination. And it looked comical as to how disproportionate it was. So now imagine the Pro Plus with its bigger, bulkier head, that mounted onto a G7. And as I said a few videos back, even if I did know about the 10-year extended warranty, I don't think I would have stuck with this microphone. Because, again, the built-in wire. I think that's the main issue that I have with this microphone, despite all its, pros, it's just this wire, man. The wire is faulty, it compromises everything else. Now that I have the Pro Plus, I can't go back to this. And yeah, that's that. For $100 more, you get all those practical advantages, minus the two disadvantages that it brings, increase in price and its bulkiness. But yeah, other than that, guys, I really like this microphone a lot. I love it so much. If you like this sort of video, then yeah, please leave suggestions down in the comments below. And whilst you're down there, as I said before, the subscribe button is down there as well, shiny and waiting to be clicked on, because it likes being turned on. Ooh. Thanks for watching, and keep on procrastinating. So, see ya.